Alright, take two. Alright, so let's go ahead. Set this up appropriately. You know what? We can use those fucking stat ups too while we're at it. And the rare candies. Fuck it. What do we care? I'll use the Sacred Ash on this fight. Because the game stops here. It's like, what the fuck do I care? I'll use that when I'm on my last mon, if it helps me win. Alright. So let us think this through. So, protein, for example, we have raises attack stat. 1, 2. Those are our only physical attackers here. It won't have any effect. Oh, is he already EV trained? Is that why? Yeah, they're already EV trained. Okay. How about special attack? Calcium. That's all 4 of you. Won't have any effect. Okay. Oh, okay. Crazy that they're not EV trained all the way. That's actually nuts. Because if this helps them kill literally anything, it's worth it. Heatran. I don't... Fuck it. You can have 1. Carbos is speed. So the only speedy things we have are these two, really. I'll give this to you. Because you're, you know, you're like borderline. And then Raiko's actually faster than Rotom, so I'll give this to you. Okay, right. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that would be different. Alright, that's fine. Then we have 4 rare candies. Okay. I mean, logically, those should be on the highest level things. But I also don't really care. So we'll just do 1... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Because his level doesn't matter. Okay. Technically, I should have checked XP, see how close they were to leveling. I don't really care. Somebody used our entire fucking selection of rare candies in the playthrough, and again, nothing we can do about that, but they're gone. Okay. PP up. What moves are problematic that we would actually run out of? Hydro Pump. 15, right? Blizzard. Blizzard will be problematic this fight. No. Technically toxic, but not really. Let's do Earthquake. I don't really, I'll be honest, I don't think it's gonna matter on anybody else. Maybe I'll regret that later, but we have Ethers if it comes down to it. Iron. John defense over there. You're maxed, you're maxed. Fuck it. The only reason I gave Castform defense is because if he has to eat a hit from the Venusaur to kill it, that matters. Okay. Then HP up. So these guys are maxed, right? Yeah, they're maxed. Okay. Again, HP up you can't use on him. It just doesn't do anything. So we give it to these two. I'm like, it doesn't let you do that, right? That'd be obviously problematic. Alright. Alright. I think that's it. Alright, fucking... run it down. Okay, so we are going to lead with Butt Beads, get Stealth Rocks up. Because he leads with Pikachu, and the only way that's problematic is if Pikachu knows Focus Blast. Which is pretty likely, honestly. it's pretty possible the Pikachu knows Focus Blast. And if the Pikachu Focus Blast turn 1, we just reset. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna save state once the battle actually starts, just because saving and loading takes time. So I'll just save state once we're actually on, like, the fight, but... Alright. Here we go. Unless it's, like, clearly we're not gonna win. Or, like, I need to get the Steelix out of slot 1, you know? Alright. Save state. Let's go to save state 5. So save state 5 is what we're doing. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Alright, so I think I get Stealth Rocks free here, we'll see. He knows Grass Knot. Okay, never mind. That has to kill me. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. So let's get the notes page up. We need that up again. Yes. I don't know why I typed not like that. It's pretty funny. Okay, so, and here's the problem that I just remembered. It's hailing. Here's what I just remembered. It is hailing, so yeah. Alright, so reset. Okay, so it knows Grass Knot. That complicates things. Because guess what Grass Knot will always insta-kill? A big rock snake. And honestly, that kind of makes Steelix useless. I really thought it would be Focus Blast. I didn't even consider Grass Knot, because I was like, why would Pikachu learn Grass Knot? That just doesn't... That simply does not compute. Okay, so now what we're gonna do... What we can still do... Oh, you know what, actually? Mudbeads has Quick Claw. Let's just Earthquake. We can just reset until we get an Earthquake that insta-kills the Pikachu. With Quick Claw. Like, I think pretty clearly that works, yeah? Okay. No, don't, no, stop that. Alright. Save state 5. We're using save state 5. Okay, so... I think that's our best bet, right? Because that's why we gave Steelix the Quick Claw, is to just randomly kill something. And since this is literally round start, I think that's a pretty good option, is go for the kill. And just reset until we get it. Okay, didn't get it there. Did not get it there. And so, like, that's kind of what we're gonna have to do, is land this. And this is the only move we can reset for, because it's the beginning, right? Because if we can just neutralize this fucking Pikachu... Because I assume it's holding a Light Ball, right? So its attack stats probably actually pretty good. Okay. Because I really, really want Stealth Rocks up for the Charizard. Because then I think a Thunderbolt probably just kills it outright. But getting a Pikachu dead for free is just so advantageous. Here we go. Alright. Surely this kills. It's a fucking Pikachu. And this is Stab, Earthquake, Steelix. Surely this kills. Because if it doesn't, we need to just go back to fucking... Alright, perfect. Alright, so the Pikachu is a non-factor. We know the Pikachu is a non-factor now. That is... whatever. Okay, so we get Blastoise now, so now we get to see what the Blastoise is, also 90. Blastoise. 90. We don't know what it is. I mean, it's gonna be special, surely, but... Okay, so Blastoise should use a water move here. He could have Earthquake, that would be surprising. We go to Vivi. And then I think we Will-O-Wisp. Blizzard. Okay. That was surprising. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. That's what I was concerned about, was him using... Why the fuck would he Blizzard Steelix? That doesn't make any sense. He would have had to read the fucking switch. He is going to take hail damage, which is great. Do I even have a freeze heal? Like, obviously I have 800 full heals, but do I have a freeze heal? Ice heal, that's what they're called. Because, I mean, I'm not going to break out a freeze in one turn, so there's no point in using a move. Hydro Pump, that's going to be resisted. It is stab, but I mean, it's going to be resisted, so it shouldn't be that bad. That still did a lot, I'll be honest. That did more than I thought it would. Okay. So I think I Hyper Potion here, and we see what he does. Why did he Blizzard on Steelix? It's just so weird. Yeah, 45 of these. I think I bought like 20 to 30 Hyper Potions and like 20 Revives or something. And then just whatever else we had. Okay, so he only has 3 more Hydro Pumps. And they're doing like, what, 80 each? So I should be at like 100? Not even. God. So what was that, 76, right? 82 minus 16? That's 66, am I fucking stupid? Okay, let's factor in with the leftovers. That's the important number. Okay, so it goes back up. So it got me to 105. So with the weather... So unless I get crit, I can do whatever I want here. Which should just be Thunderbolt. Because again, unless he crits me with Hydro Pump, there's no way I die. Okay, he did not crit me. So I just Thunderbolt here, hopefully I get it paralyzed, and then I Hyper Potion again. I can't believe he had Blizzard and Hydro Pump. Better statement, actually. I can't believe he's outspeeding me. As a Blastoise. Blastoise is not fast, and I don't care that he's 18 levels higher. That's crazy that he's outspeeding me. I wonder if they're all max EV and shit. I bet they are. Okay. Signal Beam, what the fuck? Is he out of Hydro Pumps? Is that why he did that? I thought he had one more Hydro Pump. Maybe not. Okay, so I can Thunderbolt here and he will just die. But if I do that, I can't be... I'm gonna confuse Ray, and I'll explain why. 1, he just missed, which is height. But 2, if I can get him to die without hitting me while I heal. So if I can get him to die from hail damage or confusion while I heal up to full, that's a big deal. So what I'm gonna do now is Super Potion to get back to full HP. That's not full. Use the lemonade. That's more. How much is a citrus berry? Isn't a citrus berry 50? Who the fuck knows? Is citrus berry a flat percentage? That might be why. Citrus berry might just be like 30 or 40% HP. I don't know what it is. It might even be 20. Okay. So he used a full restore. So that's important to know. All right. Items. Full restore. 1. So he has at least 1. Obviously he doesn't have revives. Trainers never have revives, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so now I Thunderbolt him again. Try to get paralyzed. Because if we can get him to burn all his full restores in this scenario where he can't kill me, that's fantastic. If I accidentally crit him, I think he dies though. So that's something to consider. That's not a crit. His health bar's moving too slowly. Oh shit, I crit him. He's dead. Will he die from the hail damage? I think he might. Okay, so this is actually really good. He's probably going to use another full restore, so I just Thunderbolt again. Let's find out if he has another one. Oh, he did. Okay, he swapped. Okay, he swapped to Venusaur. I should have Will-O-Wisped. Didn't think he'd do that. Should have confused Ray or Will-O-Wisp. That's unfortunate. Okay. So now that the Venusaur is in, this motherfucker is the bane of our existence. I need to Will-O-Wisp this fucker. I need to hit a Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully I live a Power Whip. I don't think I will. God damn it. It's really unfortunate. Okay. That's no big deal. We can deal with that later. Takes hail damage. We go to Heatran now. Just naturally, because why wouldn't we? Again, I am concerned he's about to Earthquake. I think Earthquake is so obvious here. I'd be surprised if he didn't do it. Yeah, I mean, that was... Unfortunately, that was always going to happen. Alright. So this run's probably dead. I was like, there's no way the fucking physical Venusaur doesn't have Earthquake, you know? I was hoping you would Swords Dance. I mean, it's kind of a wipe at this point. We can see how much the Blizzard would do. I mean, he's got Earthquake and Power Whip. Let's just see how much a Blizzard does to him. I think he probably swaps the Charizard. There's no way this kills. It's resisted. That's crazy that that is doing that much damage. It's not resisted. Why? Okay. I don't know why I thought Ice resisted Grass, because Ice beats Grass, but evidently it does not. Unless Power Whip is normal damage. But that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, this is a wipe, but I don't know how we deal with the Venusaur, who ironically can't hit anything. He can't hit the Shedinja, but you know what I'm saying? No way he did it again. I don't think this kills. It's normal damage. I just don't think it kills. Yeah, that did nothing, actually. That's crazy. Okay, he Swords Dances. That's acceptable because now, with the hail damage, if I Quick Claw Earthquake him again, he will die. Which would be great. No. It would have been too much to ask to get 3 of those in a row. Okay. We'll keep playing this one out, obviously. Because why wouldn't we? So let's go to Raikou. Let's try to get a move in there. Probably gets Earthquaked. And then we're gonna go to Shedinja and we'll pop our Sacred Ash. And we'll just see how that goes. None of these moves are gonna do fucking anything, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, we're still outsped. Okay. So now we go to Shedinja, we pop our Sacred Ash. It sucks because, like, I feel like the rest of his team is not going to be an issue, but this Venusaur, with just how our composition is and what its moveset is an issue. Okay, so we Sacred Ash here. He's going to Swords Dance, which is actually pretty annoying. He's either in a sword stance or he's gonna full heal. Where the hell is Sacred Ash? Am I fucking stupid? Can you not use a Sacred Ash in combat? Oh, you can't, can you? You cannot. Oh, that's annoying. What the fuck is the point of the item then? That's really annoying, actually. Okay, well, this run's dead then. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, this run's dead. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get the Earthquake insta-kill on the Pikachu then. Let's start with that. Then it'll go to Blastoise, and then we go to Rotom, and then, you know, we figure stuff out. I think what we'll have to do, again, if we get a Will-O-Wisp on that Venusaur, it's over, right? Right. Because until we get a Will-O-Wisp on the Venusaur, it's tough, you know? I really should have brought a bird. A bird that, could deal with the Venusaur would be, like, a bird with high physical defense would just be great. Like a Starmie. And we have a Starmie, but it's like level 40. So that is obviously not that useful. It would take Gundam's spot, but yeah, it's obviously not useful enough. I'm just mashing until I see the Quick Claw activation. That's kind of all I'm doing here. The secondary issue we have is, Shedinja will die every turn it's out. Like, he cannot stall because of the Hailstorm. There we go. So this run's active. Which is kind of why I thought about using Rain Dance on Doppler. And then we can get rid of the hail for a few turns, but I don't really know how effective that will be, and that's going to be hard to get. Because that means Doppler has to just live a turn. Which is seeming pretty unlikely. Okay, so now we know this thing has Hydro Pump, Signal Beam, Blizzard. It literally cannot hit the road, so we go to road. What I'd love to do, actually, is Quick Claw the Stealth Rocks there. And then the Steelix just dies, but, like, you have Rocks up, so who cares? Okay. Alright, so now we are just going to... This is a... Oh, I should have mentioned that Blastoise is clearly special. You are my special. Alright. What we can do with this thing is we can set up. We could, like, go buy these things and set them. And then just try to sweep. Like, we could pop 3 X speeds and a bunch of X specials and then just try to sweep kill things, but it's pretty tough. So we Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, heal is kind of how this goes. So we Confuse Ray here, then we heal. Because again, crit kills me. Which is what we have to worry about, which is really annoying. And we basically stall out this Blastoise. Hopefully Red uses some items. The fact that he didn't... I intentionally left the Blastoise at Red because I thought he'd full restore again, and then he didn't. And it seems crazy that Red would only have 1 full restore. That just seems nuts to me. So I'm assuming he has more than just the one we saw. I can't believe... I don't know why I thought I could use Sacred Ash in a game, or in a battle. You clearly can't. Probably should look into where you buy max survives. That's huge. Okay. So now... we Will-O-Wisp. Actually, we Thunderbolt, then Will-O-Wisp. That's really annoying that Confusion ended up I mean, Confusion stopped 1 turn. That's not that bad. Sometimes it stops 0 turns. So we Thunderbolt here. I think he's not going to be... I think he's in full restore range. He shouldn't be dead. Oh, he's actually not. So now we Will-O-Wisp. Then we heal. And then I think he'll full restore. Probably the same turn we heal. Next turn. Oh, here we go. Please. Please land the Will-O-Wisp. Please! This, like, wins me the fight. Yeah! Alright, so that's obviously really big. Because now his physical damage is halved, and he takes extra damage each turn. Okay, so now we have to think about what we do here. Because now the question is, can he kill me with a half damage power whip? And the answer is probably still yes. Can he kill these people with a half damage power whip? I honestly think we just sack the Raikou. I think the Raikou just goes in here and he tanks a hit or two, and whatever happens, happens. Yes, okay. Let's see how much this does. This will give us a good indicator. Okay, so he still gets 2-hit KO'd. But I mean, that's a big deal. Because basically we have to time this Venusaur's health to skip full restore phase. We need to just get through that. So he's going to Power Whip here. And yet I think we just sack the Raikou. You know what, actually? Have the Raikou fucking heal tank this. Why didn't he should Earthquake, actually. That was stupid of me. Wait, why isn't he Earthquaking? I don't know why he's not using Earthquake. Like, I know he wouldn't have Stab, but it seems like that would do more damage. Okay, get hurt by Burn. Okay. So... I actually don't want to heal here, do I? Yeah, I do. How many turns do I think I have? I think if I heal here, die the next turn, he's gonna full restore again. Okay, we know he's gonna Power Whip. Let's go to the Heatran. This should do like nothing. And then maybe we live in Earthquake. Maybe, probably not. This should do nothing. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. You know what would have really been useful, actually? A way to drop fucking speed. Okay. Is half damage Earthquake enough? I mean, it's quad effective. It's still gonna kill. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Heatran! Girl boss! Alright, that... Venus, I don't care. He should still die. I don't care what fucking berry he has. He should still die. Alright, good. That's the Venus... The raid boss down. Alright. Gun leveled up doesn't fucking matter. Alright, raid boss fucking down. Now, does he go to the Blastoise? Please go to the Blastoise. Please go to the Blastoise. Yes! Alright. Alright, so now, what we do is we go back to Vivi and we just start healing. We just heal while he takes hail damage. And then he should pop his full restore. Fake Out is actually hilarious, because I don't think that would have killed the Heatran. Why does he... That's his 4th move, dude. Fake Out. That's crazy. Alright, okay. So yeah, now we heal. He'll go into full restore territory next turn. And he should pop his first full restore. There it is. He used it now. Great. And we kind of just freeze the fight here until he's out of items. Because he might have 3 full restores for all we fucking know. But what we want to see is we've established the Blastoise can only hit with Hydro Pump. So once he stops using Hydro Pumps, and I haven't been counting Hydro Pumps, which is actually bad. Once he stops using Hydro Pumps, we, wow, no one died. I thought for sure somebody died. Once he stops using Hydro Pump, we can literally swap to Steelix and then Stealth Rock. Which is huge. So that's at least 1. I think he's used 2 or 3. I think he's used 1 Blizzard and like 2 or 3 Hydro Pumps. This Leftovers is critical, by the way, because it's countering the hail damage for the most part. It doesn't entirely, because if hail kills you, Leftovers doesn't save you, but it does, for the most part, help us out. So long as we don't get crit right here. Because that would be not great, but it'd be, I mean, it would be manageable, but getting that Venusaur down is fucking huge. Okay. See, think about it this way, without Leftovers, I would have died there. Alright, so then we full heal again. And then we Confuse Ray. I think he used Hydro... it sucks I'm doing other shit and not looking to see how many times it's Hydro Pump. That's a Signal Beam, that's great. Fantastic. Wow, that crit me. I was about to say, that's a crit. So that's what I'm talking about. Crit, he 2-hit KOs me with anything. That's why it's a problem. What? Should have bought more Hyper Potions. I might need more. I can't imagine I will, but I might. The chances are non-zero. Alright, don't crit me. That's all I asked. I don't think that's too much to ask. Good. I think he's out of Hydro Pump at this point. So at this point, we Confuse Ray, and then we swap. Unless we see him Hydro Pump, because then every time he Hydro Pumps, I basically want to just give it a moment. There it is. So yeah, so that's why we didn't swap. Flutter was listening in. So we're gonna heal here again. Another Hyper Potion. We get Confuse up, which is great. Buffed by the hail! Buffed by the hail! Regained HP due to Leftovers. Any means necessary. Alright, we take the risk here. We assume it's been 5 Hydro Pumps. We take the risk here, we swap the Steelix, and then we throw up Stealth Rocks. Because, again, Blizzard and Signal Beam should be, like, major resist, and he should be able to save. He should be able to tank that, is basically what I'm saying. Yeah. He should be fine. The same thing for Blizzard, he should be fine. Oh wait, no, Blizzard's gonna do neutral damage. I didn't think about that. Blizzard is gonna be neutral damage if he still has it. Yeah, this is gonna kill. Alright, so we'll have to reset, go back to Vivi. Because that's gonna kill, for sure. Yeah. Oh, it crit. Yeah, I mean, it was gonna kill him. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we revive Steelix. We heal him the full. Again, Blastoise's HP is just going down just fine, because again, we'll see if he has full restores, is the whole point. So revive. Honestly, at this point, max revive, fuck it. It saves me a turn. That's why having more max revives would have been ideal, but I didn't think to go look at where to buy them. I have no idea. Alright, so there's Single Beam again. Do we think he's out of blizzards? Probably not. Let's pop a lemonade here. Or a super potion? Yeah, let's probably super potion is 60, yeah. No, it's 50 in this game. Okay. Let's pop a lemonade. I want to see him throw out another blizzard before I swap again. No, he's not gonna do it. Okay, we go back to Steelix. Right here. If he has another full restore, he'll use it right now. I don't know if he does. He has to have more than one. That would be crazy if Red, of all people, only had one full restore. That'd be nuts. Okay, so we resist this, obviously. And then if Blizzard happens, Blizzard happens. He did not full restore there, which is crazy. I'll let you in on a secret. Worst case scenario is Blastoise dies the same time as something. There's another Blizzard. Fuck, he had another one. That's gotta be 5, right? It didn't crit me again, but it's still gonna kill. There's no way. Only the Blizzard. Once I realized, wait, Blizzard is neutral damage, I was like, oh, it's gonna kill me every time. Alright, so he dies in 2 turns, unfortunately. He either full restores or swaps here. So we do that. It really sucks I'm not gonna get the Stealth Rocks for the Charizard. I really wanted that. Yeah, he's not gonna full restore then. Okay. Because if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. So I guess I'll just heal and then let the Blastoise die. What a weird thing to have happen. I can't believe I'm heal tanking a Blastoise with Hyper Potions. It's really odd. Wow. So he probably single beams and dies to hail. He might not die. Blizzard. That's probably the last Blizzard, ironically. If he freezes me though, that's fucking bullshit. I didn't get frozen. The Blizzard actually does less damage than the Signal Beam, so that's great. Alright, so he dies next turn. Okay. So he's gonna Signal Beam here. I'm going to go to Steelix just to see what happens. Because I assume he goes the Charizard here when this thing dies. Because we don't know what the other things are. We still have not seen the other 2. God, I really wanted Rocks up. That sucks. We still have a win con for Steelix, but we'll see. Charizard, okay. So he did go to the Charizard, so we don't know what the other things are. So Quick Stone Edge or Focus Blast miss. He's gonna Flamethrower. What the fuck am I talking about? Quick Stone Edge is our win condition here. He didn't get it. Oh, he missed the Fire Blast! Oh! That should kill. That's ×4 Stone Edge. Oh my god, he lived. Okay, that's fine. That's fine because he will now die to a Thunderbolt. And also, I could just, quick, I could do that again. Okay, full restored. Okay, hopefully we hit the Stone Edge again. That'd be great. That would be amazing. Of course. Fucking course. Now we're back to... Okay, so he has 2 full restores. Surprising absolutely no one. God, that sucks. Surely we get it here. No. What? The fuck? What do I not know? What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was, dude. All right, we know he has the berry to reduce water damage, so that's something to consider here. Focus Blast. I was like, what does he hit Heat Rain with? Focus Blast is the answer. Because we're actually we're gonna take a Focus Blast here. We cannot burn him. Thunderbolt. I think we live a Focus Blast. I'm not positive, but I think we do. If we don't, that's a problem. We're gonna die to hail damage. Oh, we're gonna die to hail damage. Okay. That's not great, but it's fine. You know what does happen here, though? We Shadow Sneak with Sassage. And it kills him. Unless he's a 3rd full restore. In which case, then fuck me, I suppose. This is Suicide Shadow Sneak. Sayonara. Because even if it doesn't kill, he'll die from hail. Alright, that's fine. The fucking bonsai! Alright. So that's 4 down. We have 2 left. We have no idea what these last 2 are. Not a fucking clue. Also, he's clearly out of full restores because he would have used it there. Okay, so we have no idea what this thing swapping in is about to be, so we're just gonna go to Girl Boss, because that's the tankiest thing I have. Espeon! What the fuck? Okay, well obviously Espeon is special. Espeon. Special. 88. Special. 88. Alright. Probably has Focus Blast. So we're gonna need to revive. We're going to need to max revive Vivi. I have to assume it's gonna Focus Blast. Oh, it reflected. It's setting up. Weird. Not sure why it chose to do that, but I'm happy it did, because I'm just gonna revive. Because I'm just gonna revive more stuff. Okay, so we know it has Reflect. This is where the hail actually benefits me, because I could, in theory, win by not attacking. Oh. Shadow Ball, okay. Shadow Ball. So that's not great. Wow, that thing did no damage. That did 104. Oh, fuck me. That's not good. We heal this up. I want to see more of its moves. Like, you have to assume it has Psychic, right? Like, no way it doesn't have Psychic. Maybe Psychic Light Screen? That would be weird. That'd be really weird. We did just establish... Oh, that's a lower roll. That's a lower damage roll, which actually matters. Because now I might live a second one. Unironically, I might live one now. It's gonna be close. Reflect is the physical damage version, right? So... What would do more, Lava Plume or Flash Cannon? Lava Plume can burn, Flash Cannon can special defense drop. I think we care about Lava Plume more. I think we live this, get the Lava Plume off, and then die to hail damage, but he could high roll and I'll die. Now we'll die to hail. That's perfectly fine. Can we get the burn? No. Still good damage, though. Still good damage. Still good enough damage. I think this looks pretty good. Do we think a Shadow Sneak kills? Probably not yet. He doesn't seem to have a move that would do anything to Rotom. So let's just go in here and, yeah. Psychic. I'm gonna sneeze. Hopefully this doesn't crit kill me. It did not crit kill me. Cool. He should be dead. He's not dead. So what makes that interesting is he will die to hail damage next turn. So we just get the Hyper Potion again. Or we could even revive one of them. I'd rather just Hyper Potion. I think they've kind of done their job. I can't believe Steelix almost fucking smoked the Charizard and then missed the one that would have killed. Okay, so he has a third full restore. That's interesting. That's good to know. That's good to know he's got a third one. Okay. I would love to confuse right here. Or Will-O-Wisp. But confuse rate is more guaranteed. Psychic. Again, as long as it doesn't crit me, not a big deal. He only gets 10 of those, so. So now we heal until he hurts himself, and then once he hurts himself, we Thunderbolt, then we should be good. If he never hurts himself, then we're kind of in an awkward spot. But surely he hurts himself at least once. Surely. Did he hurt? He must have hurt himself while I was typing. Okay. Good. I'm gonna... God, I have to sneeze again. I could risk Hydro Pumping, because Hydro Pumping would do... Why did you do that? That's certainly a move you could make. Okay. That's... red. That was kind of hinting. Because now I kill you next turn. Like, guaranteed. Unless he crits me. I guess is possible. If he crits me with Psychic, I'll die. Yeah, fuck you. People always said Confuse Ray ain't shit, and I always said you fucking stupid. So what's his last thing? Is it gonna be an Umbreon? I thought for sure it would be a Snorlax. Why does he have an Espeon? Why does he have that? We never saw its fourth move. Oh, that did remind me, I forgot to type Charizard's move. Yeah, see, there's the Snorlax. Okay. So what I'm concerned about here is that he might have immunity. So we'll Confuse Ray first. Because he might be Rest Sleep Talk with immunity, and that's really fucking annoying. Body Slam, okay. If we get wiped by the Snorlax, I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, I'm gonna lose my mind. He's gonna be physical. There's no such thing as a special Snorlax. Slam. We go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Because if we hit it, we kind of just win. Okay, there it is. I think Rotom still dies, but like we win though. Because there's no way he has 4 full restores. Yeah, and he's confused Burn in Hail, so it's probably donezo for him. I wonder if he has leftovers. What do you think he has? You think he has the berry that reduces damage from a fighting type? That's probably what he has. So if you close combat him, he lives. Let's get a little goofy. We didn't even get to use Doppler. Let's get one Blizzard out. He could kill me with a Body Slam. That wouldn't even shock me. Okay, rest, okay. So he does have rest. That's annoying. So he's Body Slam rest. And I bet he probably has either Snore or Sleep. And then there's the berry. Okay, so he had the immediate wake up berry. So that makes me think he probably doesn't have Sleep Talk. Let's hit one Blizzard just to see how much it does. I think this probably does nothing because he could have Thick Fat and then it literally does nothing. Yeah, that did nothing. Nice. Literally the confusion hit did more. Buffeted by the hail. Maybe I'll crit. What's the forecast coming up? It's like snow. Rest, okay. He has no way to get out of that now, which is great news, but I don't know why the fuck I went to Doppler. I just wanted to see how much Blizzard would do, even though I knew it wouldn't do much. Fucking Raikou has... Girl Gundam has Aura Sphere. What are we fucking doing? The problem is he has 20 fucking rests. So like this, no matter what, I need to see what his other moves are. Like what are his moves 3 and 4? Is it Earthquake? Is it Outrage? What is it? Sleep Talk, okay. So what is your 4th move? That's why you don't run Sleep Talk. That is precisely why. Because Sleep Talk Rest, you can end up using Rest and then you waste your turn. I've been there, done that, I understand. So what is his 4th move? Because if it's Body Slam, he gets walled by Steelix. It's gotta be either a fighting move or Earthquake. Surely. Sleep Talk, what's it gonna be? Crunch, okay, it's Crunch. Guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is walled by Steelix. He can't do a single thing to Steelix. Or really most things, for being honest with ourselves. I think he wakes up here and then uses Sleep Talk. And then it doesn't do anything. It's like I know! It's like I know how Snorlax works. So let's revive the Steelix. We could just kill it. We could just hit Thunderbolt and win, but I think it's much funnier if Butt Beads walls the thing until it dies. Who hasn't gotten to do anything? I guess Gundam hasn't gotten to do anything. Fuck it. I can't believe Sausage Suicide killed the Charizard. That was sick. I think he rests here, right? Surely he hits rest here. That's why I could have just probably killed him there with Hydro Pump. But oh, he used Body Slam. He tried to kill Rotom instead of healing. It's interesting. That shouldn't kill me unless it crits. That still did a shitload. I don't even think Aura Sphere will kill, but it's worth a shot. He might die to hail damage after the Aura Sphere, which would be funny. No. Crazy he's not resting. He's just accepting death. wafted by the hail. You know what would be really funny if I Shadow Sneak killed him, but unfortunately we can't, so we'll just kill him with Doppler. What? The forecast is your defeat. Now die. Oh my god, he had another one? Fuck you, he's 4 full restores. 4 of them. Look how slow the bar is going up, because he probably has 360 HP or something. I'd love to freeze him right here, that'd be awesome. Or crit him. Either one of those outcomes would be acceptable. Okay, I'm reviving the Steelix. Fuck this guy. Everybody's gotten to do one trick. I want to see the Steelix wall this thing. Because it'll just be funny. Oh, right, status. Yeah. I was like, where'd it go? Because again, this guy has no way to damage Steelix. His only moves are normal type and dark type. And they're physical, so like they won't do anything to him. It's crazy he didn't put Earthquake on the Snorlax, but he had it on the Venusaur. That just seems insane to me. Because like, what are we fucking doing? Just in case I get crit or something. Just in case. I want to see how much he gets hit for. Because I would think it would be less than 30. It should be Crunch, because that can defense drop. Yeah, I'm like, he should use Crunch and try to get defense drops. That honestly, that did more than I thought it would. That wasn't like negligible. Oh. Now I hit Earthquake until he dies. He actually outspeeds me, which is hilarious. He's like, wait, I outspeed somebody? So that's a crit. That's good to know. So we have to heal next turn. He probably hits rest here, I would assume. I guess he might crunch again, but I think he'd hit rest. I need to not hit Earthquake, by the way. I need to hit Iron Tail. Because that can defense drop. Great, that should do nothing. I mean, it's stab, yeah, but as long as it... You know what I was in the process of saying? As long as it doesn't fucking paralyze me. I'm gonna try to attack through it. And then if I get hit again, I'll just full restore next turn. Yeah, because I'm like, I have a feeling he's gonna rest, so... What is this fucking guy doing, dude? What is this fucking fight? Fuck you, defense drop his ass. Nothing. I was like, defense drop! Wish I could swap items in combat. You do tradesies? Sleep talk. Sleep talk rest, you little prick. Lol. Lol. Alright, nice turn, everybody. Let's do it again. I live unless it crits me. Yeah. I think I live a crit there, honestly. Alright, I'm full restoring. This is stupid. How's it feel, asshole? Well, I know how that feels, dude. The wake up when you hit sleep talk. You're literally guessing when are you gonna wake up. You're like, I won't wake up turn 1, but after that, turn 2 I'm probably fine. Turn 3, then it's a fucking coin flip. What's crazier is that neither one of us has gotten a defense drop on Crunch or Iron Tail. Kinda nuts. If I crit him, he might die. No, he He's gonna rest again. Which is annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. We just keep going Iron Tail. Eventually we'll get a fucking defense drop, and then we'll start to be able to kill him. I'm worried we're gonna miss. Eventually we'll get a defense drop. Nope. Okay. It can defense drop, right? Like, I've seen it do it. I'm pretty confident I've seen Iron Tail defense drop. Because it's like, it's one of the few good things about the move. Yeah. Okay, Sleep Talk into Crunch, that's annoying. I have to heal next turn. Because otherwise if he crit, I'll die. Can I get a defense drop? No. No is the answer to that, by the way. I like how the fight has basically been a formality ever since I killed the Charizard. Killing the Charizard and the Venusaur, those were the only threats. I guess Pikachu is probably a threat if you don't have a way to insta-kill him, because he's super fast, right? So that's obviously the gimmick, but I don't know if people don't think about it. I always put Quick Claw on something slow. For that situation specifically. So when I saw he led with the Pikachu, I was like, wait, this is really good. Sleep Talk, you fucked up. Can I get a defense drop or a crit or something? A crit might... No. He's gonna rest again. He's gonna do it again. We have not gotten a single defense drop, by the way. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Wait! Quick Claw hit his ass! Yeah. This is a funny game. It's a really funny game. Takes fucking 45 seconds for his HP to regen, so I can hit it again. Ladies and gentlemen, another reason Iron Tail's ass. And you might be wondering, why aren't you using Earthquake then? You would have won there. Guess what? I didn't know I'd Quick Claw. Guess what else? Iron Tail can defense drop. Have you seen it happen? I haven't. I haven't seen it happen. Look, Crunch defense drop. Isn't that fucking cool? Oh my god. Fucking asshole. Now we have to swap out because we got defense drop. As fucking annoying as that is, we have to. We're actually gonna be in a situation where we can lose. Which is so fucking annoying. Just sack Sausage. Because I think he could possibly kill Rotom if I go straight to Rotom. Did he just not do a move? What the fuck happened there? What was that? Am I crazy? What happened there? What the hell was that? Alright, so the defense drop is gone now. Quick Claw, hit his ass, drop his defense. Yeah! Yay! We got one! We got one! We got one! Oh, and he knew to Crunch. That's really annoying. He's gonna defense drop me too now. Okay, no, cool. We got one! One defense drop in what, 9 Iron Tails? I think is what it... 8 Iron Tails, one defense drop. Jesus Christ. What a dog shit move. I hate that Pikachu gets Iron Tail. I wish it got something better. It's literally, and I think maybe it gets buffed to 85 like Stone Edge did in later games. Maybe it's better in later games, like more base power, more accuracy, but oh my fucking god. This fucking prick. I don't think I kill with Earthquake, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try anyway. Now that he's -1 defense. Because I'm also -1 defense, so we're approaching an issue. We're approaching an impasse. Okay. He might rest. Oh, he's gonna rest for sure. I don't know why I said he might rest. He will rest. Okay. Does Full Restore remove drops? I don't think it does. I don't think it removes stat reductions. Pretty confident it doesn't. Alright, everybody back to full HP. Let's do it again. Fucking hell. I'm in hell. Okay, he used Body Slam. Is he out of rest? Is he rested 20 fucking times? Oh my god. Is he rested 20 times? That would be crazy. No, of course not. What the fuck was that? Why didn't you Earthquake there? Why did he not rest? Oh my god. I'm gonna full restore next turn. Watch this Earthquake get Paris done too. Oh cool, at least that went through. At least that got to do something. Jesus Christ. This is almost as tilting as the Uma Musume runs I was doing this morning. Because they went very poorly. Oh my god. Play the fucking Benny Hill music. I will say if I like misclick and fuck something up, or like reload on accident, or my power goes, well, my power going out wouldn't be an issue, but if any of that happens, I don't care. I know I won. This is ridiculous. Everything about this is ridiculous right now. Did he just not hit me? What did he do? I didn't even see what he did. He's not even using moves. Like, is he out of Sleep Talk? He must be out of Sleep Talk. Which I thought was 20 PP, but maybe it's not in this game. Alright, now we just Earthquake and then hopefully the fight ends. Because there's no way he's smart enough to rest here. Because he's asleep, so why would he do that? Ah! I'm in hell! Hell is a place on Earth, and I'm there. Stop! Stop using rest, my guy! Jeez, I'm gonna go back to Iron Tailing. Going back for more defense drops to not get them. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like he's out of Sleep Talks, so now the fight is literally non-existent. Because all he can do is rest over and over. And unless he rests here, the fight ends. Because I'm just gonna Earthquake and that would kill him. So let's see if he hits rest again. Okay, good, he didn't wake up. Fight's over. Ladies and gentlemen, we've beaten Red. We have done it. Against insurmountable odds with about 20 hyper potions, 5 to 10 revives, some max revives, 2 full restores or so, we have beaten Red. With a party of Pokemon 20 to 30 levels lower than him. There is no shame in that. I win. I wanted to screenshot it, but that's fine. And he's just gone. Saving. That's the game! We did it, Reddit. Where does this put you? Does it bring you back to your house? Or does it roll? Oh, it rolls credits. I did it! It was 75% me! Probably 20, well... It was 60% me! 20% Jordan, 15% Seth, 2% Will, 3% Garrett. We did it, Reddit. Oh boy. And those assholes never showed up all night. I knew they weren't gonna show up tonight. I could feel it in my fucking bones. Can't wait to hear the excuses tomorrow. Just surely they show up tomorrow. Right. I'm not gonna let the credits roll. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go move laundry into the dryer. And then, yeah, we'll deal with it later. I think these credits are probably pretty cool, but I don't really care. You know what, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna let the credits roll while I go do the laundry. Please enjoy. Maybe something crazy happens with you. The end? No. Let's see what's after the credits. I wonder if there's like a creepypasta jump scare in the credits while I was gone. Yeah. Lily, where does it put you? Oh, in your house. Anything happen? No. So that's just it. Okay. Well, I could do legendary hunting, but fuck that. Sayonara. 173 hours and 8 minutes. Now, a lot of that was probably AFK time or somebody doing some questionable things time. But I recorded most of my playthrough. I didn't record the last couple parts, but because people had lost interest at that point. But you know, it is what it is. So, thanks for coming, and now I'll be going. Bye-bye. Hope we do this again and people don't quit almost immediately again after saying they were interested. Because that's never happened before. Stop retarded.